Earlier today, I saw my friend James Furyk, a friend of mine. I always tell people anytime, and the few times that James and I play golf together, I just say, I'm playing golf with my friend James. And then people will see a picture and they're like, did you just play golf with Jim Furyk? I'm like, well, he's Jim to you, but he's James to me.
Good job.
So yeah, I saw Jim out front today, and he said, I know you've got a beer song, but do you have a wine song? So he was tempting me, and I was like, as a matter of fact, Jim, we do have a wine song. I wrote this song years ago, hungover as hell in Nashville, Tennessee. I wrote this song probably in about 12 to 13 minutes with my buddy Aaron Ratier. And this song is called White Girls, White Wine, and Adderall. It's a love song.
It's a love song.
I heard this song and I love this song, and I referenced it at dinner with my 16-year-old daughter the other day. And she literally looked at me like, how do you know about it? And I was looking at her like, how do you know about that?
How do you know that I know that you know about it?
You're 16.
So, I appreciate it. I'm glad that in the Bush household, at least, she knows this song. But the funniest thing was about a year and a half or 2 years ago, I got a phone call at like 2:30 a.m. because that's normal, you know. And I answered it because that's also normal. I don't know why I did, but I answered it. It was a buddy of mine. He said, "Hey man, you gotta send me that demo of White Girls, White Wine, and Adderall right now. Trust me." I was like, "Sure, man." So I sent it to him. I go back to sleep. And the next day, I get an email from Warner Chappell, who's my publisher, and they said, "Hey, they're requesting label copy on White Girls, White Wine, and Adderall." And when they request label copy, it means that the song's gonna be cut on a major record, like a major artist. And I'm like, who is cutting White Girls, White Wine, and Adderall? A guy named Bobby Rich, also known as Kid Rock. You know, so the funny part is, Bobby and I play golf together sometimes. We'll use that loosely. Jim plays golf. I play kind of golf. Bobby walks around and is like, bet you 1,000 you won't make that putt, motherfucker. That's all. That's really what he does. He's watching. This is boring. You're like 35 feet away and you're in the middle. Bet 1,000 doesn't go in. And you play he's like, you owe me $1,000. And he walks out. But he didn't realize that I wrote the song. So a few days later, I'd say actually a couple weeks later, we're out on the course and he goes, "Man, you gotta hear this song I'm cutting, dude." It's called White Girls, White Wine, and Adderall. It's badass. But the second verse sucked and I changed it, so I'm gonna let you hear this. I was like, "Bobby, I wrote that shit." He's like, "No fucking way." He said, "Well, I changed your second verse. It was messed up." The second verse he wrote, I was like, if my mother ever hears that I wrote this song, I'll tell you, I mean, you know, he had Starfucker and Blank Sucker. That's all in his second verse, not in mine. So, anyway, this is the way that I wrote it before Bobby cut this song. He's got a new record out, by the way. It's great. Go get it. She's been here 3 months. She thinks she knows everybody. She calls herself a local now. She'll be all dolled up at the Whiskey Jam. Then she'll Uber to the Acme downtown. She's a part-timer, an all-nighter. She always had a thing for a songwriter. She's a phone-breaking boozer, a credit card loser, but her mama and her daddy are proud. Blonde hair, blue eyes, bouncing off the walls. White girls, white wine, and Adderall. Sunday bruncher, there's bottomless mimosas at South. She's a rebar junkie, loves the frothy monkey when a hand goes over town. Blonde hair, blue eyes, bouncing off the walls. Y'all sing it. White girls, white, white.
Adderall.
So, that's all we wrote that day. In the whopping 14 minutes we spent on this song. And a couple weeks later, myself and Aaron were at a bar called the Doghouse Saloon there in Nashville. And they used to have the best Sunday fun days ever. And we were there for Sunday fun day. And I had been perusing my Instagram. And I saw all these pretty young ladies posting things like, Pastor Pete said Ephesians 1:11, go forth and the Lord shall love you no matter what you may do. And I was like, wow. I'm at the Doghouse Saloon and all these girls are in church. It's amazing. Not 2 or 3 minutes later, I saw the exact same girls walk into the Doghouse Saloon and they were not wearing church clothes. So I suspiciously looked at my friend Aaron right here and I said, Aaron, how have these girls been at church and they're quoting Pastor Pete and Ephesians 1:11 and they just walked in dressed like this? He said, well, Tyler, here in Nashville we have a thing called Crosspoint TV. You can lay in bed hungover as hell on Sunday morning and act like you're at church. And in your Uber on your way to Sunday Fun Day, you can quote Pastor Pete all you want to. It's like you were there. And that's how those girls got there. And I said, Aaron, we need to write a bridge to the song and we're going to put it in there. He said, all right. So we did this. I got a soft spot for them. Oh Lord, I adore them. And all the crazy ways. I'll probably marry one someday. I did. On Crosspoint TV. Blonde hair, blue eyes, bouncing off the walls. White girls, white wine
And Adderall.
White girls, white wine,
And Adderall.
I love y'all. That's a love song for you. Halloween.
All right, I'll sing a song for you,